Hello friends, welcome to Sunspirations 9. I am Sunil Thakkar. Yes or no? The referendum to decide the voice. We, all Australians eligible to vote, will cast their preference towards a yes or a no on or by 14 October 2023. Please note that this is not an election to vote in a political party or oust one, but this is a referendum, which means a change is proposed to the state or Commonwealth Constitution. In simple terms, one must vote either yes or no. As all debates, everyone has the right to know why vote yes or a no. Proponents for yes say the case is simple. It is about listening to Indigenous Australians when policy about them is made and recognizing them in the Constitution. In the no camp, some argue it would go too far, while others say it wouldn't go far enough. Let us look at some key arguments from both sides. The yes side. The voice is being recommended after a year-long discussion with the Indigenous people. Indigenous people should have a say in policies regarding them. When governments listen to the voice, policies are framed better. When governments listen to the voice, funding is done more judiciously. The voice will recommend practical methods to improve health, education, employment, and housing. Future governments would not be able to remove the voice without another referendum. The voice would be gender equal and will also include the young, meaning a broader spectrum of voices from the Indigenous communities will be heard. Finally, the Parliament, meaning the elected lawmakers and by extension the Australian people, would still hold the ultimate say over what becomes law. The no side. The voice is only symbol, meaning it is only a window dressing. The Indigenous people will be caught in the rigmarole of bureaucracy. Indigenous people already have a voice through representation in the Parliament. This is an additional fiscal burden which all Australians will have to bear on top of existing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander representative bodies. Because it is in the Constitution, the government will have to listen to the voice even if it is detrimental to the society on a whole. The voice adds the race card to the Constitution, meaning it will permanently divide Australians on a race basis. Key details about how the voice would operate will be decided only after the referendum, which is akin to giving a blank check. And finally, because the voice will be designed by Parliament, future governments could change or sideline it to gain political mileage. I implore all Australians to please cast their vote, not based on any political agenda or parties, but to be fair, equitable, and just not for this generation of Australians, but for our future generations too, as to what would you like. We are truly blessed to be in one of the most secular and safe countries in the world. Think with your head, feel through your heart, and do what your inner voice says, a yes or a no.